The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, Leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent and accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Dockey, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand...
Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome inside Arrington Ice Arena, the home of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Today, the Bulldogs will take on the Warriors of Indiana Tech here in ACHA Women's Division I action. The Bulldogs come into this game ranked as the number 2 team in the land. The Indiana Tech Warriors come into the game ranked at number 5. Should be a great contest as we get set here for puck drop. Calvin Keys, happy to be with you here on Adrian College Television. Glad you've tuned in for this game, and should be an exciting matchup. These two teams met in the first semester in a pair of games. I believe it was a home-and-home scenario where the Bulldogs won on the road, I do believe, and then lost here on home ice. So a pair of extremely competitive teams. Should be a great contest. In goal for Adrian today will be Judith Schneider. She's looked good for most of this season. She's played well throughout. And in net for Indiana Tech, they will have Mackenzie Adley in between the pipes. From Woodstock, Ontario, Schneider, a native of Peisenberg, Germany. Well, just about ready for puck drop, getting ready to start the first period of play. Bulldogs moving right to left on your screen in the white uniforms. Indiana Tech moving left to right in the black and orange. Puck drop, and we're underway at the AIA. Here's Pichet. She'll move this one past the defenseman. Pressuring the puck in the near corner. It'll rim around the wall. Peterson gives it back for Miranda. Long shot lofted up. That is fought off by Adley. Still loose in front. Stitt sent a backhander just wide and then collided with her own teammate Peterson. Ashland Stitt able to play the puck while sliding down on the ice. Pichet will find McNair on the point, who hammers a slap shot wide. Miranda moving forward to keep it in. She'll lob this below the goal. And taking it up ice now is Calverda. Feeds on for Borland, who had it knocked away. Sent D to D by the Warriors, making the trip up from Fort Wayne, Indiana for today's game. Goodwin has it for the Bulldogs. She'll shoot it down low. Back to get it is Lauren Yunker, has it stolen away. Trying to center that puck was McDonald, didn't connect. And this will be banked all the way down by Pedham Shand, a race for it. Trying to get there is Bowler. Won the race. Icing was still called. Indiana Tech coaching staff extremely frustrated, and they definitely have a right to be, as it looked like Dakota Bowler clearly won the race to that puck, and that's what she's arguing to the referees right now. It was a really smart play by Pedham Shand, who saw her line mate speeding up ice. Bowler got in between the Bulldog defense and got to the puck first, and this faceoff is going to stay in the Warrior zone. Thought for a moment that the referees would make the decision that they had made an error and have the faceoff at center ice, but instead, Indiana Tech, unfortunately, will be stuck in their own end. One back for McDonald. Gregan trying to find it at the blue line, just able to hold it in. Sent behind the goal for Brooklyn Moore. Moore, long pass ahead, went off the leg of Pedham Shand. Gregan on the far wall, gives it back to McDonald. Werner, up ahead for Tess McCarroll. She'll fire it in. That is gloved and eventually played here by Mackenzie Adley. Warriors move it to the neutral zone. Shot back in by Gregan at center ice. Again, Adley will stick it aside for Moore, who turns it over to Turnbull, trying to work that one out front. Warriors skate it forwards. Angled off of it is Nesbitt. Robinson finds Miranda, tried to thread a saucer through traffic. Knocked down again by Nesbitt. Now Robinson will play it down low. Bulldog forward unit changes here in the first 2 minutes of the hockey game. Only one shot so far belonging to the Bulldogs. Here's Reyes. Miranda lifted out. Puck loose. Eagleson racing after it. Nesbitt will get there first. They both go down to the ice. Looked like a hook delivered there to the hands of Nesbitt that started the encounter. Held in here by Horny. That is poked along by Eagleson. Now Reyes battling along the wall with Johnson for the puck. Trying to move it away from traffic. It is Arena Juzak. She'll kick it along. Here's Haley Anderson. Chips it down. Another foot race. And this time Goodwin will clearly get to the puck first. And it's another icing called against Indiana Tech with 17:07 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless here. If you're just joining us, ACHA Women's Division I Hockey. Number 2 Adrian versus number 5 Indiana Tech. Macy Pichet will take this draw against Arena Juzak in the Warriors zone. Knocked back here for Goodwin. Shot is sent well wide. Horny gets there in time, but turned it over to Calverda. Goodwin will grab it. Moves it along the near boards. Stitt has some open space. She'll dangle wide. Ashlyn Stitt still working on the puck. Couldn't get a clean zone entry. And back up the other way is Allison Green. She'll chip and chase. Green working below the goal. Triple teamed by a trio of Bulldogs. Coming away with the puck is Williams. Tried to find, I believe that was Borland, but went right through her legs. All the way down ice. Adley will play it to her defenseman. Two teams that are very evenly matched, and that's what we've seen so far. Wedged up the wall, only as far as McCarro's taken down. Play will continue. McCarrow looking to center. Had Wiltshire there. Maybe a break developing for the Warriors. And here they go. Michelle Borland Schneider way out of her net to play it to the wall. Split-second decision paid off for the Bulldog netminder. Definitely takes a lot of bravery to do that, but worked out for Schneider well, and now it'll be icing against Adrian College. Good awareness to take away the potential chance for Michelle Borland, the native of Dorchester, Ontario, who was in behind. Creative play by the Warriors, who are doing a good job of using their speed to get up ice quickly. Adrian will have to look to defend against the transition game. There's been a couple times where they've tried to skate the puck into the offensive zone, haven't gotten it deep, and then it's resulted in a split-second break the other way for Indiana Tech. Bulldogs able to make a late change, and McDonald will take this draw against Yakachuk. Penalty upcoming. It will be against the Warriors, as taken down at the dot is McDonald. High sticking and going to the box is Megan Yakachuk. So the first special teams opportunity of the night for Adrian. They'll go to the power play here. Just over 4 minutes into the period. 15:43 to go in the first. Heading out on the ice for Adrian. They'll go with Eagleson, Pichet, Turnbull, Horny, and Robinson. Sent back to Taylor Robinson at the point. Now that shot deflected awkwardly. Adley didn't know where it was going, but it went wide. Horny walks in, fires, tipped in front, they score. What a play by Tyler Turnbull. Gives the Bulldogs the lead on the power play. That's what you want to see from your power play unit. Moving the puck well around the perimeter and then just looking to get a redirect in front. That was Turnbull getting her paddle down on the ice. Angled it perfectly into the top left corner on the point shot. I believe it came from Kirsten Horny. And just like that, it'll be 1-0 Adrian here in the early stages of the game. Great connection there from the Bulldogs, gives them the advantage. Werner, knocked in by Pichet. Stitt finds it, sent one just wide to the left of the goal. Gregan, good hustle play to keep it in. Skating it up here is Juzak. She'll dump the puck low. Schneider leaves it for CeCe Werner. Works it up the near board. Stitt trying to center. Puck just skipped over the stick of Peterson. Now it's misplayed. Race for it. Good recovery there by Brooklyn Moore, who's dragged down to the ice. Anderson trying to move it. Juzak. Rim play on for Terpstra. She'll reverse it right back the other direction. Now Moore able to clear, but this should be icing against Indiana Tech. Faceoff will come back into the Warriors zone with 14:35 left in the first period. Adrian getting the first goal of the game from Tyler Turnbull. Faceoff won by Wood, poked back by Robinson. Miranda sends it below the goal line. Terpstra trying to play it out. McNair holds it in. That puck deflected off a skate. Miranda, she'll get there first. Warriors trying to orchestrate a breakout. Puck ramps up in the air, may have gone off the face of, I believe that was Turnbull there. Wood recollects and Adrian will reload. Moore couldn't get away from Turnbull. Now Terpstra will skate ahead. Shoots in. Miranda back to grab it. Has Pedam-Shand hot on her trail. Great move to send it over for Katie McNair. Maybe a break as it's poked along by McCarrow. Calverda. McDonald grabs the puck. Drew the penalty that led to the Bulldogs' first goal. Loose in the blue paint, Wiltshire lifted it up over the net. Adley may have gotten a piece. McDonald shoots, that's blocked by Bowler. Battle on the near wall. Both teams digging away at the puck along the boards. Found by Calverda. She's tripped up. Pedam-Shand looking for an escape route as there's a delayed penalty coming against Adrian. Net empty, it's 6-on-5 for the Warriors. Sent to the near boards and for Lauren Yonker. Now Horney will finally touch up, and a few minutes after Adrian got their first goal of the game on the power play, it will be Haley Wiltshire going to the box, 2 minutes for body checking, and Indiana Tech with a chance to return the favor on a player advantage of their own. Williams against Pichet, the face-off matchup. Swooping in to grab it and sending one on goal was Allison Green. Schneider able to hold on to it in the breadbasket. Another draw on the far side upcoming. One back by Pichet. Goodwin, great bank play. Pichet will shoot at the length of the ice to kill some clock, and Peterson will race after more. Warriors settle the puck down behind their own cage, and now they look to move ahead. This is dropped off for Borland. Here's Michelle Borland, building steam into the Bulldog zone. Circles the goal, still Borland, tried the wraparound. Judith Schneider was there. Pichet will bat it out. PK unit changes for Adrian. Quick feed up ice for Terpstra. Trying to get by McNair. She'll put on the brakes. Spins it low. Werner to grab it, sent it right to Pedam-Shand. Pedam-Shand into the middle of the ice, finds Yonker, trying to center. Went right through the slot with that feed, good look. Episcopo nearly stolen away by McNair, unable to handle the pass at the point was Yakachuk. Mackenzie Adley out to play it forwards for Episcopo. Pedam-Shand reaching after it. Power play that hasn't been able to get much sustained time in the offensive zone so far. 40 seconds remaining on the player advantage for Indiana Tech. As skating back for it is Ashley Episcopo from Langhorne, Pennsylvania. faked the drop pass that fooled Wood. Now she'll weave forwards. Pass didn't connect with Borland. It'll be an icing call against Indiana Tech with 21 seconds left rather on their power play. 11:43 left to go in the first period. Penalty kill looking good so far for the Bulldogs. Knocked backwards here for Yonker. Pichet working hard to try and win the puck. Gets the stick up in the hands of Yonker, who's able to escape. Wiltshire about to come out of the box, and in about 2 seconds rather, we'll be back to even strength. But before that happens, we'll have another draw in the Indiana Tech zone. And curiously enough, the penalty that was up on the board has been erased. There's a few seconds left, and I guess Wiltshire is going to be let out of the box. I guess the penalty expired. It looked like there was a couple seconds left on it. They took it off, and now Wiltshire is out of the box. Curious there. Trying to center for Peterson. It's pretty inconsequential because there was about 4 seconds left, but still a little bit sketchy there in the timekeeper's booth, as Wiltshire only had to serve about $1.56 of power play time instead of a full 2 minutes. That feed is picked off. Here's a chance for the Warriors. Unable to get a clean backhand shot on goal was Haley Anderson. Good chance for her. Terpstra will lift it in. Miranda can't knock it down. McNair. Miranda. Poked on for Stitt. Meets a roadblock in Terpstra on the near boards. Wiltshire trying to move it out. She's knocked over by Moore. Skating back in is Juzak. Long shot. That's unable to be handled cleanly by Schneider. Loose puck will be moved ahead. Great feed on for Stitt. Lost the puck for a moment. Now she'll gain center ice and shoot it in as she was falling down. Calverda. Now Episcopo. Nesbitt trying to handle the feed. Couldn't quite. Wood is there. Forces it onwards. We're about halfway through this first period. Score Adrian 1, Indiana Tech 0. Nesbitt. Cut off by Gregan. Wood releases to Werner. Moved on by Turnbull, the lone goal scorer in this game. She ices the puck. 9:45 left in the first period. Shots 3-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. They lead 1-0. As we said, Tyla Turnbull with the lone power play marker in this game off of a tip-in. Very excellent tip-in at that. Pretty unstoppable for any goaltender. Wood takes the draw against Yakachuk, who wins it back. Winding and firing one is Beek. Right pad save made by Schneider. Yakachuk. Dropped off here. Long shot by Episcopo. That's blocked by Wood. Maybe a breakup coming. She's tripped up. May have stymied the chance. Beek gives a bit of a shot to Turnbull as they head away from the wall. Episcopo for Maddie Beek. Working hard to stop the breakout for Indiana Tech is Kira Eagleson, as a hand pass looks to have been called, and we'll get a face-off in the Warriors zone. Beek below the goal line. Still Beek. Off the back of the leg of Pedamshand. Fuchuk. Reyes will knock it in. Episcopo below the goal line. Fuchuk. On for Pedamshand. Centered for Williams. Genesee Williams. Driving wide with some speed. Tried a shot from a hard angle. Went off the side of the goal. Fuchuk had it pickpocketed by Green. Horny tried to receive the feed. Reyes can't work it out. Green looking to center. That's tipped just wide of the net by Borland, who has the puck now. Reverses it. Horny comes together with Williams. Fewchuk can't reach. Terpstra trying to find it. Gave it right to Eagleson. Looking for Reyes. Pass didn't connect cleanly with 8 minutes left in the first period. Bulldogs get a line change. Green will play it in and head to the bench. Miranda for Stitt. Looking for Pichet. That was directed off the helmet of Peterson, and now she's off to the races. Peterson has Pichet in the middle, decides to shoot it herself, missed the net. McNair fires one, blocked by Episcopo in front. Now Juzak. Flipped forwards, and that'll be covered up by Schneider for the whistle with 7:29 left in the first period. Adrian still leading 1-0 in this prestigious ACHA Women's Division I matchup. As we mentioned earlier on tonight, Bulldogs number 2 in the country, only behind Liberty University in the standings, and Indiana Tech ranked number 5, but the top 5 schools in the rankings are all pretty even if you ask me. Minot State with a really good program. Midland University has a great squad as well. So that entire top 5, it's anyone's game for a national championship this year, as Schneider will cover up again. 7:16 to go in the first period. Mentioning Liberty University, the ACHA Men's Division I hockey program of Adrian College is down in Lynchburg, Virginia, challenging the Liberty Flames tonight. That should be a dandy. I believe that is also a number 2 versus number 5 matchup. Number 2 ranked Bulldogs versus number 5 ranked Liberty Flames. Goodwin. Skate to stick. Moved on for Wiltshire. Pedamshand will pitchfork it around the top of the dasher. Yunker winds. Plays over. Pedamshand down low. Sustained ozone time for Indiana Tech, but no real premium chances. As here's Goodwin. McCarrow couldn't handle it. Sent forward, taken right back by the captain, Kirsten Horney. Lost control. They'll go down inside the blue line. 6:33 left to go in the first period, as it looks to be offsides against Indiana Tech. Horney wasn't too happy about the turnover there and had something to say about it. Hopefully we didn't pick it up on our mic. Turnbull trying to knock it away. Werner below the goal line. Sent back for Turnbull. Had it knocked away, trying to center for Williams. Instead comes from Moore. Fires a high shot that went right over the crossbar. Wasn't far away. Gregan battling with Williams. Robinson trying to chip it out, doing a good job to seal the boards off was Haley Terpstra. Werner. Turnbull. Can't play it out. Green holds it in. Maybe a chance for Michelle Borland. Fires one wide of the right post. Had some mustard behind it, but not the accuracy required, as that chip out from the Bulldogs will nail the official right at the red line. Robinson. Can't quite get it out. Warriors still have it. They look to send it rink wide. Here's Nesbitt. Episcopo into the far corner. Werner grabs a hold of the puck, hits the official again. Gregan. On for Eagleson. Adrian desperately needs a line change here. Tired legs on the ice. Reyes couldn't handle it. Fewchuk, strong play in the neutral zone. Taken right back by Juzak. Crosses over the Adrian blue line, outnumbered, so she'll shoot in from distance. Schneider plays it for Miranda. Eagleson opposing Moore right at the Bulldog blue line. Tough to tell where the puck is. Miranda comes away with it, but turned it over. Dangerous pass. Yakachuk can't quite control. Terpstra knocked aside. McNair looking to play it out. Reyes on for Eagleson. Hard collision. She falls down to the ice in a heap. Looks mostly incidental there. Moore skates in. A long, soft shot on goal. This time Schneider will be forced to cover, as crashing the net hard was Brooklyn Moore. the Warriors' captain. 4:17 left to go in the first period. Indiana Tech has sort of turned the tables on Adrian these past few shifts, controlling play in the offensive zone, whereas the Bulldogs came out hot. Only goal on the power play so far comes from Tyler Turnbull, tipping in Horny's shot. Stitt moving forward off the draw. Peterson in behind Calverda, has Stitt with her. Centers for Ashlyn Stitt, the backhand, another try. Pair of great saves from Mackenzie Adley, and the Bulldogs draw a penalty. It's delayed. Spun back out by Pichet. Horny, long shot. I believe it was Stitt, had a couple of chances on goal and took a hard cross check right in the numbers. So another power play coming up for Adrian in the late stages of this first period. Lauren Yonker going to the sin bin. And cross-checking will be the call. 2-minute minor penalty against the Warriors. 3:52 left to go in the first. Great hustle by Peterson to get up ice, and then great feed to Stitt. And how did Mackenzie Adley keep that puck out? Another long shot that pinballed around in the slot. McNair racing to get there. Tried to center for Wiltshire. McNair, great play with the right skate. Keeps in the bouncing puck. Knocked over in front was the Bulldog. Wiltshire trying to find it. Stitt taking a beating down low. McNair. Macaro. Beautiful feed for McDonald. Puck's loose on the goal line. Where is it? Adley covers up. Warrior goaltender has been tested, but she's come through in these past couple of minutes to keep it a one-goal game. Incredible puck movement. That feed from Macaro on the far side, right through the seam to McDonald that set her up for the chance. Good stuff on the power play for Adrian. Great vision from Tess Macaro. Pichet's been really good in the faceoff dot so far this game as well. She wins yet another. Buck 26 left in the Bulldog power play. Here's Pichet. Sends it down low. Horny up top, tried to elevate. Mackenzie Adley saw it and gloved it. And gives a bit of a blow to Rhea Peterson in the aftermath. Adley looking good so far. Didn't know if she had a clear sight line on that high shot, but able to see through the screen in front and snap it up with the glove hand. Horny at the blue. Robinson tried a cross-ice saucer, lost in the skate momentarily of Williams. Now she'll find it and send it down. Race after it. Robinson and Juzak. Taylor Robinson comes away with the biscuit. Tried another rink-wide pass that was cut off. Lifted the other direction by Terpstra, where it'll be cradled by Horny. Macaro spins away from the forecheck of Pedham Shand. Tess Macaro cutting in with the puck on her stick. She's hit in the neutral zone. Moore colliding hard with McNair. McDonald grabs the puck. 20 seconds left on the power play. Stitt finds it. And that was offside by inches for Adrian. Certainly close. And we'll get a whistle. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first period. Again, ACHA Women's Division I ice hockey here on Adrian College TV. First half of a Friday doubleheader here on our YouTube channel. At 7 p.m. we'll have another top-ranked matchup as the number 3 ranked men's NCAA Division III hockey club here at Adrian will take on number 7 ranked Aurora University, who currently leads the NCHA standings. Bulldogs are right behind them at the number 2 spot. Huge game. Pichet trying to center. Circles behind the goal, wraps it out front. Play whistle dead after a nice attempt by Pichet. Cross-checking signaled, and I think it's Taylor Robinson who will be booked for the infraction. We'll have to see. Robinson going to the box for 2 minutes. So right after killing off their own penalty, now Indiana Tech will head to the power play to close out the remainder of this first period. Minute 50 left. Episcopo. Yonker. Across here, nice move by Yakachuk, sent one on goal. Schneider got a piece. Episcopo for Pedham Shand. Gregan bodies her off the puck. Glove down well by Yakachuk. Yonker winds, fires. That deflected off her own teammate Pedham Shand, I do believe. And went just over the net. Here's Izzy Pedham Shand again. Great speed, great hands. Yonker. Back for Nesbitt, walks in, fires straight into the goaltender, Judith Schneider, who makes another stop with a minute and 13 seconds left in the first period. Shots are even at 7 apiece for both sides. Adrian had the shooting lead early on in the period, but Warriors with a big response after going down 1-0. Still not quite able to find an equalizer as of yet, though. McDonald knocks it to the far wall, played back to the point. Winding and firing one right into Horny there was Borland. Bulldogs clear. Adley will go out to play it. Final minute of play. McCarroll hard on the forecheck. She'll spin it around. McDonald trying to get there. Borland grabs it. Skates over the Bulldog blue line. 45 seconds left to play in the first. Green, or Moore rather, sent her shot wide, perhaps looking for a tip. Here's Green. Pass right between her teammates Moore and Terpstra. 30 seconds to try and re-enter the zone and get a chance. It's a quick up for Williams as the Bulldogs were changing. On the near side. Pichet moves it out with 15 seconds left to go in the period. Yakachuk takes a hack from Pichet. Now Dakota Bowler driving in on the backhand. Again, sent it over the net. Good chances for the Warriors, but they've sent a lot of their attempts over the goal. And that will do it for the first period of play. Adrian able to maintain their 1-0 lead going into the first intermission. Indiana Tech will have 9 seconds of power play time at the start of the second period, but at the moment, the number 2 ranked Bulldogs lead 1-0 over the number 5 ranked Warriors. Stay tuned, 40 more minutes of hockey still to come here on Adrian College Television.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead. Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year.
Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Just getting set for the puck drop and the start of the second period of play. 9 seconds of power play time upcoming for Indiana Tech. Puck is dropped. Warriors win it back, looking to get maybe one last rush before Taylor Robinson heads out of the box. Horny trying to clear, kept in by Yakachuk, wrapped up by McDonald. McDonald lets go of her stick, and a bit of a wrap up there from her. Lucky probably not to get a holding call on that occasion, as it'll be saucered all the way down the ice by McCarrow, and icing is called against the Bulldogs. Only goal in this game came on the power play for Adrian. Tyla Turnbull getting on the board, assisted by Kirsten Horny. And Indiana Tech with some good chances on the power play to close out the first period, and had a big response after going down 1-0 and a bit of a slow start for them, but responded well. Adrian still leads by 1, but it's definitely been a close game. Shots even at 7-7. Mackenzie Adley had made a couple of great stops to keep this at a 1-goal game, and Schneider made a few quality saves as well. Poked on by Juzak. Spun out front. Horny will knock it away. Skating after this one is Brooklyn Moore. Ashley Episcopo. Back for Moore, who wasn't quite ready for the pass. It'll ramp up high in the air, and then the puck is played in by Nesbitt. But referee says it was behind center ice, so icing is called. It looked to me, from my perch right above center ice, that she gained the red line, but it was close. But a couple of icing calls have gone against the Warriors so far in this game. Been a bit unlucky in that department. Juzak versus Pichet at the dot. One back by the Warriors. They'll try to lift it out. Kept in by the skate of Gregan. Long shot by Stitt. That is sealed off by Adley. They'll go to work in the far corner. Comes loose for Nesbitt. Skates it through the neutral zone. Banks it off the boards. Here's Nesbitt. Moved away from Gregan. Turned it over to Peterson. For Stitt. Kicked on that time by Calverda. Pichet grabs it. On for Stitt. Banks it out. And maybe a chance for Rhea Peterson here. Unable to work it through Molly McElhaney. Back up the other direction. It's Green. Splits the D. In on goal. Plays it between her legs. What a save by Schneider. Incredible stuff on offense and on the goaltending department. Puck just went off the top of the net. Loose behind the goal again. My goodness. Allison Green played a feed between her legs, and then Schneider slid across to rob the Warriors of the tying goal. Incredible action. This is about what we expected from this matchup. Moore will go back for it. Turnbull in on the forecheck. Flipped ahead for Green. Great feed to connect with Yakachuk here. Trying to hold on to the puck. It's loose. Bowler has it knocked away. Battle in the slot. And Schneider is going to cover up with 17:25 left to go in the second. Strong start for Indiana Tech. And very, very close to making this a 1-1 game. 17:25 still to play in this first period. McDonald will take the draw against Yakachuk. Tied up at the dot. Yakachuk, a shot. Right pad save made by Schneider. Yonker from distance missed the goal. McCarrow trying to knock it out. Stolen away by Yakachuk. Trying to find Pedham Shand. Played around by Miranda. McNair for Wiltshire. Caroms it off the wall, race back for it. Icing is waved at the last moment. Sent D to D. Calverda trying to move it ahead, but turned it over to Wiltshire. Cuts in, fires. That deflected. Bit of a change up there that Adley still able to save. Puck out into the neutral zone. Goodwin grabs it for Eagleson. Tipped on by Fewchuk well. Trying to shake away from the Warrior defenseman. Now Reyes has Eagleson in the slot. Shot on goal. Chance for Fewchuk on the backhand. Right pad save made by Adley. And another. Good opportunities for Bria Fewchuk. Horny back up for Fewchuk once more. And weaving through traffic is Eagleson. What a toe drag. Had it knocked away as she had it on the backhand. Follow up from Reyes. An onslaught for Adrian right now. Attacking Adley's net. 15:50 to go in the second period. Gregan. Fewchuk on for Eagleson. Kept in by Juzak. Couple of times here. Now Reyes has it. Off the near wall. Terpstra. Saucered forwards. Nesbitt. Right on the heels of Werner, who pirouettes away from pressure. Gregan. Moved on for Peterson. Stitt couldn't keep hold of the puck. Nesbitt angled off of it. Gregan for Werner. Pichet racing after the puck. Terpstra behind the goal. Shoots it around the boards. Miranda holds the puck in. Long shot, and that is gloved by Adley. May have been going wide, but she got a hold of it anyway. We get a whistle. 14:56 left to go in the second period. And it's been more of a frenetic start than what we saw in the first. Both teams trading chances. Bulldogs still lead 1-0. Wood will take the face-off against Williams and wins it for Green. Green upended by Miranda. Penalty coming here to Gianna Miranda. Indiana Tech will head back to the power play as Miranda called for tripping. Knocked over Allison Green, who is moving ahead with speed. Miranda to the box. Warriors to the power play. They've had multiple chances and gotten a few good looks, but Judith Schneider has held fast so far. Schneider, a tough goaltender to beat, standing at 5'9". Terpstra at the point for Brooklyn Moore. Back for Terpstra. High shot. Glove down by Schneider as Horny gives a bit of a parting blow to Williams there. 13 seconds into the Indiana Tech power play. Face-off coming up on the near side. McDonald versus Williams. One for Goodwin. Bumped into by Green. Shot around by McDonald. Borland gets there. Now it's Pride onto the end board. Taken by Green. Looks for Episcopo. Yakachuk plays it deep. Williams leaves it for Borland. Borland, rink wide. Good stick there, I believe, by McDonald to cut off that rink wide pass. McCarrow tried to spirit it onward. She's tangled up with Episcopo as Pedham Shand will skate it in. Drop pass here for Yonker. Didn't get through. caromed just wide of Schneider's goal. 50 seconds left in the Indiana Tech power play. Here's Yonker, shot, narrowly misses to the left side. Pedham Shand. Episcopo on the near wall. Skates it into the middle of the ice. Now finds Yonker. Moving in. That's angled off the stick. That time of Kenna Goodwin. And finally the Bulldogs clear. Able to weather the storm. Just 20 seconds left until Miranda will return to the ice. Good chances for Indiana Tech. And they split it right up the middle. Here's Genesee Williams skating in. Top shelf in a tie game. Genesee Williams makes it 1-1 in the closing moments of that power play. Indiana Tech ties it up. We're all square. Really a defensive breakdown after a strong penalty kill. And Williams was in all alone. Beat Schneider to the glove side. Right up into the top corner. I think the PK unit was changing for Adrian. Their defense was spread thin, which created a gaping hole right up the gut. And Williams got a stretch feed from one of her defensemen. Good awareness by whatever defender that was to move the puck up ice quickly, as Indiana Tech has looked to do here so far this afternoon at the Arrington. And Williams makes it 1-1. And just like that, it's anyone's game with still over 32 minutes of hockey yet to be played. Stitt will bank it forward. Could this be a break here? Skating forward is Rhea Peterson. In on goal. Can't find the answer. I don't think that got a piece off of Adley. I think it was sent straight wide by Peterson, but tough to tell. Breakaway chance for the Bulldogs right after Indiana Tech tied it up mano-a-mano. Green had it taken away by Gregan. Juzak pressuring hard. Werner trying to get away. Juzak. Werner knocks it in. Yonker trips on the referee. And maybe another break. Sloppy change again. This time it's Nesbitt for Indiana Tech. Shoots one wide. Bulldogs need to clean up their line changes. Turnbull was in behind the Indiana Tech defense. Wanted to stretch feed the other direction. Didn't get one. But now she has it. And Calverda will take it away. Anderson. Good move to beat one. Nesbitt angled onwards, just out of the reach of Yakachuk. Miranda gets there, and it shall be icing against Indiana Tech. 11:29 left to go in the second period. Shots are 13-12 in Adrian's favor. Now it's tied up 1-1 with Genesee Williams getting on the board with a power play goal. Both goals in this game have come with an extra skater for either side. Goodwin racing to try and keep the puck inside the blue line. Can't quite do so. Gives her team time to regroup as she accidentally flipped it into the Adrian bench. 11:23 left to go in the second. Thanks for joining us here on Adrian College Television. Be sure to follow us on our socials. That's at Adrian College TV on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. If you want to keep up to date with all the action going on, both at the Arrington Ice Arena and around campus, Adrian College Athletics. Great coverage on Adrian College TV. Glad you've joined us on your Friday afternoon. Early start here at the AIA. Worthy of noting, Bulldogs men's wrestling team captured their first conference championship in school history earlier on this week. Big moment for them. Adley will come out of her net to leave it there for Beek. Stolen by Reyes. Couldn't keep a hold of it. Beek with the stick lift to open things up for Williams, the goal scorer. She's tripped up. Slides into the near wall. Puck will come free here. Moved on by Eagleson. Werner. Sent back up the other way. And another break. Here's Green. In on Schneider. Judith Schneider stands tall. She'll cover up now. Chances mounting for Indiana Tech. Defensive breakdowns mounting for Adrian College, but they dodge a bullet. We'll stay at 1-1 as Green had a chance to give her team their first lead of the night. 10-12 to go in the second. Pichet takes the draw against Juzak. Knocked forward by Juzak. Miranda has it. Peterson trying to work it out. On for Stitt. One-on-one with Moore. Ashlyn Stitt trying to turn the corner. Sends it out front and slides right across the blue paint. Good D by Brooklyn Moore there to shut down the very skilled Ashlyn Stitt. Juzak. Behind the goal, Terpstra. Rims it around, but came right to Macy Pichet. Now McNair. Pichet again. Fanned on the shot. Terpstra off the window, kept in by McNair, but then cleared it out herself. Miranda couldn't reach, and now one-on-one is Nesbitt with McNair. Tried the toe drag. McNair telegraphed it with the poke check. Looking to center. Finds Yakachuk. Can't handle it. A hot potato there. Couldn't get the shot off. Over halfway through this game. 9:08 left to go in the second period. Adrian College 1, Indiana Tech 1. Yonker. Knocked away. Wood trying to find it. Puck comes for Yakachuk. In the high slot. Shielding. Waiting. Calverda. Didn't get past Peterson. Bowler has it. Centered. Yakachuk, a howitzer that I believe went off the shin of Turnbull and wide. Bulldogs clear. They ice it. Draw will come back in their own end. 8:36 to go in the second period still. Face-off back in the Adrian end. 8:36 to go in the second period. Shots even at 13-13. Wood versus Yakachuk on the dot. Pedamshand for Beek. Fires one. Swallowed up by Schneider. We get another whistle in short succession. Quick shot off the draw, which will be covered again by Schneider as McDonald went down in a heap. In this game, it's really been the small things. Defensive breakdowns, some sloppy line changes from Adrian, and maybe a bit too passive of a penalty kill for Indiana Tech, which have led to the goals so far in this game. One to the near boards. Wiltshire can't quite knock it out. Now McCarrow, maybe a 3-on-1 for Adrian, as McCarrow trying to center for McDonald. But that is sealed off by Brooklyn Moore well, putting on a good defensive performance so far. Goodwin, a drive, that's tipped by Wiltshire. Slowed down the puck's trajectory, turned aside easily by Mackenzie Adley. Goodwin with plenty of time to tee one up, missed the net. Horny. Back around the kick plate. Goodwin. Moore trying to clear. Glove down McCarrow, a long shot that was well above the net. Taken on by Green. Moore gets the puck deep. Gregan on for Wiltshire, can't get it out. Stolen by Pedamshand. Skates in, trying to center. Great chance for Bowler. Didn't get through cleanly. Good vision by Pedamshand. Drops it off for Calverda. Long attempt that caromed high over the net. Out of Schneider's reach. Puck on the end board. Bowler. Yonker. A drive. Loose in front. Schneider covers, and we'll get some extracurricular activity in front of the blue paint. Bulldogs defending their goaltender. Yakachuk with a few words for Horny. 7:02 left to go in the second. Still tied 1-1. Yakachuk versus Pichet at the dot. One back for Yonker. Offensive pressure mounting here for Indiana Tech. Stitt angled it on. Peterson trying to get there. She was impeded. Pedem Shan for Yakachuk. Spins it in. McNair. Good creativity to drop it for Miranda. Lifted forward. Terpstra. Nesbitt. Back for Terpstra once more. She'll slide it D to Yonker. Anderson tried to make a move at the blue line. Miranda stole it. Shoots in. Adrian gets a change. Yonker. Terpstra. Haley Anderson wasn't quite ready for the biscuit. Bounces behind the Warrior goal. Yonker. Skate to stick for Nesbitt. Werner goes back for the puck. Behind the net, she's pinched off. Robinson looking for it. This is knocked out by Nellie Wood. Ashley Episcopo sent it right off of Turnbull, but banks on for Juzak, had her stick lifted. Puck back in Bulldog hands. Werner, Karam down for Turnbull. Terpstra now with it. Sent it off the skate of a Bulldog, and Adley will decide to just cover up and settle things down with 5:34 left to go in the second period. ACHA Women's Division I Ice Hockey on Adrian College Television. Shout out to our entire crew, and Calvin Keys on the call, and Emma Corbett directing, Forrest Vernier running the camera, bringing you the action on your Friday afternoon. Draws one back for Horney. Knocked it into the far corner. McDonald played on for McCarrow. Yonker had it knocked away. Centered. McDonald rubbed out as she tried to get the shot off. Played out by Indiana Tech. Goodwin circles forwards. Huge collision between multiple players there. Yonker behind the net again. It just seems like a teeter-totter of momentum where both teams having stretches where they're struggling to break the puck out. Maybe an opportunity for Green. She'll slide it goalward. Schneider able to cover up with just under 5 to play in the second stanza. Yakachuk wins it back to Episcopo. Long shot on goal, sticked away by Schneider. Peterson tried to work it out. They'll head the other direction for Miranda, who reverses it once more back into pressure. Yakachuk and McNair come together on the wall. Squirts free. Maybe a chance for Stitt if she can get around one. She's held up. Pichet will knock it on. Has Peterson out front all by her lonesome and tipped it wide of the net. Shot back to the point. Reyes, skate to stick. Dodges a hit. Maya Reyes is leveled. Shoulder right into her chest there. We'll continue 5-on-5. Yakachuk walks in, shoots. A miscue from Schneider, went off her right shoulder and then fell down right in front of the goal line. She'll pounce on it with 4:02 left in the second period. Face off on the near side of Adrian's zone. One back for Gregan. Werner. Reyes can't get it past Moore. Shot didn't get by Werner. Terpstra at the blue. Moved on into the slot, bouncing around. Juzak got a touch on it. Fuchuk will skate it out of harm's way here. Banks it to herself. Interfered with a tad there. Terpstra plays it around the wall. Gregan at the point, tried to slide it across for Fuchuk. Reyes gave it right to Terpstra. Shoots it around. Looking for Anderson. Tried to find Nesbitt, skipped over her stick, and through the legs of Horney, who will go back for it. Robinson. reversed. Werner trying to find it. Horny. Rims around the dasher. Borland winds, fires off the glove of Wood, who smacks it out to neutral territory. Dumped right back in by the Warriors. Werner dropped off for Horny. On for Turnbull, who couldn't corral the pass. Here's Beek. Sends it back up for no one. Icing waved. Horny gains control. Steers it towards Turnbull. Borland dropped it off Green. Centered Yakachuk. Quick release. And Schneider covers up as tempers flare a bit. Indiana Tech gaining some control over this hockey game in the past few moments. Outshooting Adrian 21-15 now with 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second period. A game that has seen a lot of special teams, has now seen an extended stretch of even strength play at 5-on-5. Wiltshire kept in. Yakachuk, who's gotten a lot of ice time tonight. Been a big presence for Indiana Tech on their forecheck. McNair somehow comes away with the puck. Wiltshire, a good move. And now on for Macaro. Played it by Episcopo, a race for it. Adley mishandles it. Puck's still loose. She'll finally cover. Crazy sequence as the goaltender well out of the blue paint, and Adley able to clean things up and hold on, as nearly a chance for Macaro on that play. Tess Macaro, one of the leading scorers for Adrian, sophomore from Kitchener, Ontario. Face-off coming up. Arena Juzak versus Erica McDonald, who wins the puck back. Sent to the point. Miranda walks in, fires. Mackenzie Adley. Nice save to turn it away. Long shot, McNair. That one dipped in front of the goal. Backhand chance. McDonald, one of the Bulldogs' captains, skied it. Miranda. McNair, shot. Lots of bodies gathered in the slot. Bowler will finally take it. Saucered and could not be fielded by Miranda. Off the plexiglass and a break here. Pichet in behind with Stitt. If she can get the pass across, Ashlyn Stitt mishandled. Puck skitters right towards the goal. And covering up Mackenzie Adley. Another chance just slips out of the fingers of Adrian. Sloppy changes has kind of been the story for both teams. There's been a lot of odd man rush and breakaway opportunities. As Pichet tried to center for Stitt. Good opportunity. This top line of Macy Pichet, Ashlyn Stitt, and Rhea Peterson has looked really good. It's where Adrian has gotten a lot of their offense at even strength. Stitt trying to cut in as we enter the final minute of the second. Anderson looking for Nesbitt. Cut off there by Goodwin. Horny. Puck bouncing around. Nesbitt plays it in as the Warriors tag up and get a line change. Horny. Peterson all the way over for Stitt. Stitt moving this way and that. On the far side and sliding over to make the stop Adley with little trouble. Yonker up for Nesbitt. Goodwin. Back up for Wood. Banks it off the boards and a 2-on-1. But Wood poked it right ahead and turned it over. And all the way through, it's Borland with Green. Borland moving in. Lost control on the breakaway chance. Incredible action both ways. Eagleson back with it in the final seconds of this second period. That'll do it. Somehow we are tied up with a meager score of 1 apiece despite the numerous chances we've seen so far. Shots 21-19 in Indiana Tech's favor. The score will stay even at 1 apiece. Stay tuned, folks. You're not going to want to miss this final 20 from the pace that this game has been played at so far. Should be an entertaining conclusion. Stay with us here on Adrian College TV.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. We're gearing up for the third and final period of this afternoon's game between Indiana Tech and Adrian. It's been a tight one so far, and pretty crazy second period that we saw. Lots of chances, changing hands at a rapid rate. And with that, the third period shall begin. Yonker will move it across, and Warriors will move ahead. Goodwin down low, looking to break the puck out, finds Stitt. Centered for Pichet. Goodwin sliding down to the ice as Horny will grab it. Turned it right over to Bowler, who luckily wasn't able to handle it. Battled for on the near wall. Here's Stitt. Skating forwards, Pichet in behind. Turned over, maybe a break for Bowler as she skates in, shoots one. Blocker save made by Schneider. Yet again, just Warrior players sneaking in behind the Bulldog defense. Some sloppy line changes. I think more than that, maybe just lack of awareness from the defenseman to pick up what exactly is going on, leaving Warrior players wide open, and also good vision by Indiana Tech to get the puck moved up ice quickly for some fast breaking chances. Borland for Williams. McDonald and McCarrow engaged with Green and Borland as it's knocked away here by Wiltshire. Centered, loose in front. Great opportunity on the rebound for McDonald that Adley was able to get in the way of. Gregan walks in. Finds McCarrow, who has her stick tied up at the moment by Calverda. Long shot, Gregan sails wide of the goal mouth. Here's Werner looking to center for McCarrow. Loses her footing. Skating forward after it is Borland. Knocked down by Werner. Borland's going to hold on to Werner's stick, and they'll continue to exchange blows. Meanwhile, Nellie Wood breaking by the Indiana Tech defense. Wood in, shoots. Turnbull trying to seek out the rebound, but a great right pad save made by Adley to turn it away. Here's Anderson, defended by Horny. Sends it out front. That's kicked away from the goal by Juzak, engaged with Wood. Kept in by Yonker. Goodwin with it. Kenna Goodwin centers to the far side. Great feed on for Robinson. Taylor Robinson shoots a long shot in. That was handled awkwardly by Adley. She'll send it down and leave it for her defenseman Yonker. Puck goes all the way down, icing waved. Miranda will grab it. Ushers it on for Stitt. Pichet centered for Peterson, who's been having a great game so far. He's had a nose for the puck so far, and a lot of Adrian's offense have come through her. Been singing the praises of the Pichet, Peterson, and Stitt line all afternoon so far. That continues here in the third. Brooklyn Moore, blocked by Peterson, able to work it out. Terpstra coming over to help. Pichet couldn't get the puck deep, she'll change. Pedham Shan couldn't handle it, muscles it on. And I think we have a too many players on the ice penalty coming up against the Bulldogs, as they've had trouble with their line changes. I mean, I sound like a broken record with the amount of times I've said it, but This time it'll cost them a too many skaters on the ice penalty. Bria Fuchuk is going to go to serve it, and this is big opportunity for Indiana Tech to try and take their first lead of the game on the power play. Both goals have come on the power play so far. Puck drop, and the advantage is underway. McCarrow sweeping this one all the way down ice. Adley shoots it around, fell down to the ice. She's still down, finally able to get back in the goal. Scary moment for the Indiana Tech goaltender. McDonald, big collision on Yonker. Circling behind Episcopo. Got it to Yakachuk. Yonker just able to move it on for Bowler. Spins away, dropped off. Episcopo walking in, looking for Pedham Shand on the back door. Couldn't get her blade on it. Now she has it. Izzy Pedham Shand. Left for Borland. Turning forwards here is Yakachuk. Few too many moves, couldn't hold on. Played in by Moore. Pedham Shand. Indiana Tech establishing their ozone presence on the power play, halfway through it. Pedham Shand, centered, looking, spinning with the puck here is Williams, still loose. Williams out of her reach. She has the only goal for the Warriors, looking for her second. Coming close to the decisive moment on the power play, but just unable to put it all together are the Warriors. Moore knocked aside by Pichet. And here's Eagleson. Angled off by Terpstra. 25 seconds left on the Indiana Tech power play. Number 5 ranked Warriors looking to knock off the number 2 ranked Bulldogs. Not if Ashlyn Stitt has anything to say about it. She grabs it below the goal line. Circling, has Pichet open. Finds her, sends one on goal. Turned aside by Adley. Up ahead for Green. Waits for help. Fuchuk about to head out of the box. Green driving wide behind the net. Waiting for options. Episcopo tried to feed it. Couldn't put it together. Yonker shoots it back down low as Fuchuk out of the box. Too many skaters on the ice, penalty killed off by Adrian. Back at 5v5. Stitt got in the lane. Yonker, a drive and a glove save made by Schneider. Flashes the leather to keep it out with 14:09 left in the third period. The exciting play continues. A lot of speed, a lot of talent, a lot of strength out there. And a couple of breakdowns that have led to big chances for both teams. Perhaps most of all, some really good goaltending, as we saw again there from Judith Schneider, and Mackenzie Adley's been good too. Both netminders have 23 saves apiece with 14 minutes to go. Spun low. Goodwin trying to get away from Bowler. Changes direction rapidly. McCarrow has it knocked away. Looking for it. Puck loose. McDonald. Calverda. Episcopo from behind center ice, but it's waved. Goodwin. Horny. Poked away by Yakachuk, but they bank it forward. McDonald tried to knock it over for McCarrow. Bulldogs crossed up, and they go offside with 13:28 to go in the period. All square at one apiece. If you're just joining us, Tyler Turnbull scored on the power play early on in the first period with a nice tip in, and then in the second, Genesee Williams answered on the breakaway, going top Ched on Schneider to make it 1-1. Here's Wood. Skates it in, got the feed from McNair. Robinson can't grab a hold of it. Skated forward by Sterling Nesbitt. Found Haley Anderson. Now Nellie Wood. Taylor Robinson directs it onward and then heads off to the bench. Arena Juzak trying to scamper away. Still Juzak. Nesbitt, the follow-up shot, she scores. Top right corner, it is 2-1 Tech. A massive goal for the Warriors gives them their first lead of the game. Juzak staying with the play somehow. Finally, it was knocked away, and with lots of bodies in front, Sterling Nesbitt makes it 2-1 to the visitors. Wow, that could be a big turning point in this game. See how this Bulldog team responds. They'll go back with their top line. Try and find an equalizer of their own. Down 2-1. Stitt steers it in. Williams knocked over by Stitt. Moved ahead here by Borland. Gregan will get it as she has collided with Green. Nice move by Williams. Skips by a forechecker. Borland stays with it. Green shoots in. Warriors get a change as Kenna Goodwin grabs the biscuit. Stitt. You get the feeling if Adrian can find an equalizer, Ashlyn Stitt may be a part of it. She's very skilled, always stands out when playing for this ACHA Women's D1 team for the Bulldogs. McNair down low. Horny misplayed it. Backhand chance, Calverda. Schneider pounces on the loose puck. 11:54 to go in the third. 2-1 Warriors at the moment. May be able to see in the top left corner of your screen several of the men's NCAA players from Adrian College getting ready for their contest against Aurora tonight. Should be a dandy. I'll have the call for that one at 7 p.m. Hope you'll stay with us for that game as it's number 3 Adrian versus number 7 Aurora, jockeying for position in the loaded NCHA conference this year. Robinson, Wiltshire, Turnbull reaching after it. Played back in by Indiana Tech. They get a line change. 11:20 to go in the contest. Horny hits Robinson. Turns it over. Back in by Juzak. Backhands it in. Miranda. Weak pass for a Bulldog. Huge collision. McNair knocked over and a chance for Juzak. My goodness, Katie McNair was just leveled behind the Adrian goal. Good to see she's all right. Turnbull. Banked forward. Robinson in the neutral zone. Plays it in. Around the wall, Anderson. Juzak. Peterson couldn't quite keep it in. Back for Gregan. CeCe Werner. Sterling Nesbitt, who gave the Warriors the lead with the goal. Passes ahead for Green. Trying to stay with it as she is knocked over there by Gregan. Eagleson. Peterson. Battling with Janesse Williams, who has the Warriors' other goal. Williams and Nesbitt with the 2 tallies for the Warriors. Turnbull has the only goal for the Bulldogs, but they'll look to change that as a lead feed for Peterson is directed on into the far corner. Fire wagon change for the Dogs. Pichet. Wiltshire able to halt up. Shot didn't get through Calverda. Pichet centering. Pedham Shand looking to lead Borland. Goodwin. D-to-D for Horny, wearing the C on her sweater. Couldn't break the puck out. She'll find it again and sent it right to Episcopo. Pedham Shand in the O-zone. Barely kept in by the skate there of Maddie Beek. Rubbed out by McDonald as 24 and 24 come together. Yakachuk. Shielding. Circling the O-zone. Nice move to beat Eagleson there. Tipped in, they score. What a goal. Dakota Bowler finishes off a great effort from Yakachuk to make it 3-1 Warriors. What a play. Yakachuk beating seemingly everyone and then finds Bowler, who tips it right through the wickets of Schneider. 2-goal lead for the Warriors. That's 3 unanswered for the visitors, who went down 1-0 in the first period. They've come from behind and putting on a showing. Great team play to get their third of the afternoon. Their bench is fired up. Trying to pull off an upset here. Still 9:04 to go. Bulldogs desperately need a goal here. Miranda shoots in. Icing waved off. Episcopo back for it. Eagleson holds it in. Kira Eagleson trying to center. Back for Miranda. Skates from high to low. 27-24. Indiana Tech leads in the shots category. Pedham-Shand played in. McNair. Moved onward. Terpstra. For Moore. Headman's for Nesbitt. Angled on for Anderson. Nice move on the entry. Shoots one. That is seen and held by Schneider. 8:10 to go in the third. Puck tied up at the face-off dot is a chance here. Nearly a fourth and the second of the night for Sterling Nesbitt. Couldn't keep control as she moved from right to left on Schneider. Goal was gaping. Couldn't put the finishing touches on it. Knocked on by Turnbull. Racing after it as Yonker got there first, but turned it right over to Wood. Around the wall. Peterson is there. Nesbitt tried to knock it down. Here's Werner. Collides with Yonker. Yonker sent to the far side. And here's Allison Green. Shot didn't get through the stick of Gregan. Stitt. Returns it for Werner. Banks it over for Stitt. Looking for Peterson. Instead it'll head all the way down, but not enough mustard to cross over the far goal line as Beek grabs it. Borland. Caromed for Episcopo. Chips one forward for Michelle Borland to chase as Kenna Goodwin pinned to the end boards. Escapes it for Horny. Dangerous feed for McCarrow. She couldn't control. And a foot race. Tess McCarrow desperately trying to get there as she has her stick held. And then bumped into hard by Haley Anderson. Izzy Pedham-Shand. On for Bowler, who got the most recent goal in this game to make it 3-1 Indiana Tech on the tip-in. Moved ahead by Moore. Wiltshire just able to get it back to McNair, who sent it right into the crowd. Eagleson with an opening. Kira Eagleson, nice move. Couldn't quite get through the defenseman Calverda. And cleared out by the Warriors. They'll head to the bench. Werner, D-to-D Miranda. Wood directs it on. Juzak. Pickpocketed by Eagleson, but only momentarily. Nesbitt can't quite clear. Strong keep in by Werner to hold the blue line. Robinson cut off that feed. She'll shoot it in. 5:40 to go in the hockey game. Up the wall. Directed on by Nesbitt. Has a goal so far in this game. Gregan. Headmans for Ashlyn Stitt. Stitt. Sent one far to the right side. Kept in by Horny on the one-timer. She'll send one wide to the left this time. Both teams battling hard for it. Pichet comes away with it. Peterson has her stick tangled up. Stitt on the backhand. Adley shepherds it into the far corner. Pichet centering away from Peterson. Goodwin opens up, has her shot blocked, but keeps it in on the follow-up. Pichet spun out front, nearly banked it by Adley, who got the left pad down just in time. And she'll cover with 4:50 to go. Good chances for Adrian. Going to work on the forecheck, down by 2 goals. It's the most dangerous lead in hockey for Indiana Tech, but you wonder if there's enough time for Adrian to try and claw their way back into this one. Poke back to the point for McNair. Fires one. Tipped in front by McDonald. Another stellar save by Mackenzie Adley. Got across the crease to deny one of the Bulldogs' co-captains, Erica McDonald. The forward from Hastings, Minnesota, thought she had Adley beat, but no dice that time. Puck tangled up in the dot. Makes its way to McCarrow, shoots one through traffic, settled down right in the slot, and Warriors finally can clear. McNair now with the puck. Tess McCarrow. Now Eagleson. Kira Eagleson driving wide around Calverda, sent it off the side of the goal. Yakachuk looking to move it out, a collision of massive proportions, and that's going to be a penalty against Cece Werner, who caught Dakota Bowler. Indiana Tech going back on the power play with 4:09 to go in the hockey game. And a costly penalty against Werner. She'll be booked. Minor penalty for body checking. Clock closing down here. And Indiana Tech another chance with an extra skater. They've been really good on the power play so far. Green behind the goal. Stick lifted by Peterson. Scrum on the near corner. Michelle Borland for Brooklyn Moore. On the right side circle, tipped in front. Schneider, great save with her right toe. How'd she keep that one out? Ever so close to being a fourth for the Indiana Tech Warriors, but Schneider able to stop it. That is her 26th save of the game. McDonald versus Williams on the draw. One back by the Bulldogs. Horny will clear. $1:35 left on the Indiana Tech power play. Terpstra. Bank pass off the boards, finds Green. Miscommunication. McCarrow. Pass was a bit awkward to handle for McDonald. McNair sent down. Adrian maybe trying to generate a little bit of offense here on the kill. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to try and make up a 2-goal deficit. Icing waved here as Pedamshand got a piece. McNair. Shot out to center ice where it skipped over Episcopo's stick. Adley will play it towards her. Warrior blue liner moves out from behind the goal. This would be icing, but Pedamshand's going to win the race. Returns it to the point. Shielding is Yakachuk. On the right side, great move, forehand to backhand. Walks in, back to the backhand, slides it across. Episcopo walking in, the net knocked off its moorings. That'll be a stoppage with 2:31 left in this third period. 23 seconds left in the penalty to Cece Werner. Face-off upcoming on the far side. Izzy Pedamshand versus Nellie Wood. Puck stays at the dot, finally knocked back for Episcopo. Yakachuk moves it towards the blue paint. Cleared away. Waning moments of the Indiana Tech power play. Yonker walks in, shoots. Nice block by Goodwin. Yakachuk shoots, tried to elevate on Schneider, who hugs the right post. Werner out of the sin bin. Yonker for Yakachuk, has it knocked away, but the Warriors keep it in. Able to kill more clock. Final 2 minutes here at Arrington Ice Arena. ACHA Women's Division I Hockey. Number 5, Indiana Tech looking to knock off number 2, Adrian College. They lead 3-1. And that is chipped into the Warrior bench with $1:48 left in the proceedings. Adrian got the first goal of the game. Tyler Turnbull on the power play. From there, it's been 3 unanswered starting in the second period. Genesee Williams scored on the power play. Ben Nesbitt scored a shot from distance through a screen. Bulldogs are going to call timeout now, and then finally Dakota Bowler, a tip in off a nice dish from Megan Yakachuk. With a minute and 48 seconds left, Carter Clark calls timeout. We'll be back with the rest of this game after the break.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds.
Back at the Arrington, final minute and 48 seconds out of the timeout called by Adrian College head coach Carter Clark. Stitt can't move it out, held in by Williams. Shoots it down low. Indiana Tech bench ready to erupt if they could seal the win here. Another chance in front off the turnover. Schneider gloves that effort from Haley Terpstra. Don't want to give the puck away in the tops of the circles to Terpstra. Had a good shot as the puck was rolling a bit on her. Macy Pichet, Megan Yakachuk oppose one another at the dot. It's tied up. Pedham Shand. Yakachuk has it poked away. Peterson can't clear. Still they jam away at it. Puck squirts loose. It'll roll on edge back into the Warrior zone as Stitt hard on the forecheck. Knocked over. Tried to center for Peterson. McCarroll gets there first, but coughed it up to Bowler. Net empty for Adrian. They've got 6 skaters on the ice. As Bowler looks for the empty net. Just sent it off the outside of the left post. Out to the neutral zone. Final minute here at the AIA. Clock ticking down for Adrian as they try to stave off an upset. Green down low. McDonald up for Nellie Wood. Too far ahead of Wiltshire. Shot all the way down. That'll skip into the far corner. 35 to go. McDonald. Rim play for Goodwin. Stopped by Williams, who has a goal so far in this matchup. Horny spins away. Bulldogs can't get it out of their own end right now. Eagleson up ahead for Wiltshire. Finally, they'll skate forwards with the puck. 15 seconds left. Adley a save. She gets down on her pads to save that one. Clock about to expire, and that'll just about do it. As things tick down, Indiana Tech will upset Adrian College. The number 5 team in the land takes down the number 2 team in the country as Eagleson exchanging blows with a Warrior player. That'll draw a crowd. My goodness. Wow, tempers flaring here in the aftermath. Indiana Tech will win the game 3-1 over Adrian College. They get the W in big part thanks to Mackenzie Adley, who had a great game, only allowed 1 goal on the 28 shots she faced. Well, that'll just about do it for our coverage of ACHA Women's Division I hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. For our entire crew, I'm Calvin Keys. Stick around for our NCAA men's matchup against Aurora at 7 p.m. But thank you for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's hockey game. Our final score here this afternoon.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.